Like, it's, you know, I had to flashback to them high school days. You feel me? Flexing on the field. Anyways, my name is Michael DeLu. I'm here with my beautiful co-host Raj, my wavy co-host Jig, and we're the Jumpoff Los Angeles. Boom! 5E movie. All right, next, we're gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, help us run it up. We trying to get to that bag to the top. You feel me? I'm trying to be the reason, you know, my family touch M's like it's candy. You feel me? So
that sounds familiar.
You feel me? Sounds a little familiar. But we got a special guest in the building. Sean Air, what's the deal?
Sir.
How you
Welcome back.
Great. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, sir. What's
Yeah.
up?
Again. Thank you. Thank you. I'm good.
So you don't
Straight.
speak, bro?
Oh, yeah, nah. I don't speak, bro.
Definitely. Likewise, I lost my my case. I left it in the Uber. Played myself. So I've been struggling without him, but
That shit pointless without a case.
Honestly.
exactly. I got played too.
What happens if you lose one?
Oh, it still works.
You Gucci.
Yeah,
you just
you
one less
just only-
AirPods.
Yeah.
You look goofy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Got it. Well, the last time we were here, we were talking about the drip stuff. Now
Right.
we have, you know, 2 visuals out. Let's talk about Fox Hills. What did that project mean to you?
Man, it was important. Like, it was, you feel me, growing up in LA, that was very important. Like, that song, it was just natural. Like, the title for the song was just natural. I didn't even force it. It was just, I feel like a lot of people related to it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm happy, you know, with the outcome of it. So I was just blessed to come with the name and come with that content for it.
Yeah, we love it. We definitely
what's your
love it.
favorite story there?
Story and Fox?
Yeah.
Like currently or like old story?
Let's do
Doesn't matter. Both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
old
let's do
and new.
both.
I'm trying to think. So like the Foot Locker, like when I said I caught my first pair of 2 Blue Threes for Fox, like that was a true ass story. So
Okay.
Fox Hills, it was like, I mean not Fox Hills, Foot Locker, it was like in the back. If I think that's where it's at. Yeah, that for sure. Like I just got memories from that. And now currently I don't really go there no more, but
Nobody do.
yeah, like if I do go in there, I'm probably at like Target.
Grown.
Yeah, on some grown nigga
that's
shit.
true.
Like I'm at Target with it, or like I really don't go there no more for real. So yeah.
Last time I went there, I went to Best Buy to buy a camera.
That's crazy.
I like Best Buy too. Best Buy pretty big.
It's pretty dope in there.
How'd you pick the location for the video?
Man, like it was.
Multiple scenes, right?
Yeah, I had my auntie house, or not her house, her neighborhood is in Inglewood. And I had my house, you know, Hawthorne, and Fox Hills by the sign, and it was just natural. Like I tried to keep it as natural as possible, like something I would really do. You know what I mean? Like a day, like it was. The video was really like a low key day in a life type ordeal. It was kind of like, you know, just a vlog. So I just kept it like how I would really have a day in LA.
Typical day, yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
You didn't catch none. You didn't catch none of the traffic.
What you
We
mean?
always talking about the traffic.
Traffic,
Man,
the little LA hoochies.
man, I don't know. It's crazy. Like I could have did all of that as well. It's crazy because after I saw the video, I'm like, damn, I could have added some more to it. But I just tried to keep it as like authentic for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what I look like going to, I don't know, bro, Crenshaw Mall. Like that shit, it's like out the way. Like you mean like let's say I go to Crenshaw Mall, then end up in Fox. Like it's out the way. Like let me do something I actually would do in like my day-to-day life.
That's genuine.
Yeah, you talk about that a lot too, being authentic with your music.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's the biggest thing to me. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's bigger than music. It's like what impact you left on people, you know, when you're gone. So it's just like me, I try to be as real with myself. You know, obviously I'm working on myself. I'm young. So I try to just be as real, you know what I mean? Because like that shit is just gonna stick with people. Like just being like, okay, he was a real genuine person. Like I really liked him. I really enjoyed his company. You know what I mean? So
And you also mentioned in your new song, Resurrection, quote, you ain't the only nigga rapping, you got to influence. So going back to you making an impact, I know we spoke in our last interview about you making an impact in your community. What new things can we expect in 2020 from you?
man,
Besides the clothing line,
yeah.
you know.
just shit, I'm finna graduate in
Yup.
May.
Okay.
So for sure,
Yeah.
like I'm lit. Like I didn't realize how fast that shit came. Like we was just talking about it. You
Yeah.
feel me? And like May is around the corner. So
You got to blink and it's
Man, graduation, just working on new music, working on myself mentally, physically, just making sure I'm, you know, like 100%, and I could be 100% with other people. You know, I really genuinely fuck with. So you have to be 100% before you can give yourself to other people. So I just want to get myself in order.
Yes, I just want to prepare you for after grad life. It's something serious.
Yeah, no, I bet.
But I will say this: typically you have more free time than you think.
You do.
Like, to yourself.
Yeah.
Like, that you'll be able to use to like.
Right.
Perfect.
Like you don't have to wake up like.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Fact.
You know, I remember like the first couple months after I graduated, I would wake up and just I'm supposed to. No, hold on. I ain't got nowhere to be. Yeah, like I'm like, wait, this is kind of weird. Yeah. And I see people posting like, "Fuck, I'm about to start school. I'm about to start school," and then I'm like,
"It's weird seeing Snapchat
straight. I don't have to go to school, nigga. Fuck that shit."
Yeah.
Over that. Going on break and you still have a full-time job. Like,
yeah, that's the weird part. Like I'm on break. Like it's not I'm on break. It's like the winter break or whatever or spring break.
Stay at home. You still working.
Yeah, that shit crazy. It's crazy now. I'll be looking at it now like that. I'm towards the end. I'm like, damn, I'll be seeing freshmen coming in or just be like, they really excited for school. Like, I'm like, it's over with for that. It's over with for that.
For real. Things come to an end.
Definitely.
It's just how it works.
Definitely.
But I also seen you, you know, we be, I guess, what's the word? We be fedding, okay, a little bit on your Instagram. You posted a picture of you being in Bino and Blxst's video. Come on, what's going on?
Shit, like I'm under new management right now, so me and Blxst, we have the same manager.
Okay.
So I kind of, yeah, exactly. So I just be with them like all the time, like it's really like regular for real. So.
A future
project.
Collab.
Hey. I don't know. We'll see. We're definitely gonna have some shit in the future. Me and Blxst, of course.
Like, how did that come about? Because I remember last time you said like they was going up and like stuff like that. So how did the new management thing come about?
Man, like it was destined. Like it was gonna happen. I just didn't know when. Like it's like after we did the paperwork and stuff, it's still the same how it was before. Like I consider him like a big brother, and I don't really say people is my big bro. Like I feel like you just a bro. But like I really look up to him in a way. So that shit was supernatural. It was destiny. It was just gonna happen. So he just wanted to see if I was serious about what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So like we just finna go crazy 2020.
Trust in the process. I love it.
What do you look for in management and your team?
Yeah, like shout out to homies.
Yes, sir.
Corey, Alex. I just look for like them to be on board with me. You feel me? I know what I could do, but it's just like whatever they could, like what's the word? Whatever they could
like match your grind.
Exactly. Like we could come together. It's just like I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really was specifically for management. With Vic Part, he just makes sure that I'm on top of my game, and he don't babysit me. Yeah. That's why I really fuck with him because it's like he makes sure I run my own program. You know what I mean? Like on point, and he just supports me. You feel me? But he also does his part too as well. So.
Oh, that's really good.
How'd you meet him?
I met him. I had an old manager, and I met him at a studio that we was recording at and shit. Or I wasn't even recording. It was like a podcast we just popped up to. But she told me he was gonna be there, so she wanted us to introduce or whatever. So we just shook hands, and ever since then, that was probably like 2 years ago, I think. So we've been locked in.
For sure. I want to bring it back to Resurrection. What emotions were you feeling when you were kind of creating that song? Because you kind of mentioned a lot of things that I didn't know about you before.
Man, like it was really the whole point of the song is really just to like tell the audience like you feel me, I'm coming for niggas 2020. Like that's really what it is. And I'm a humble dude. I don't try to flex on nobody or do no extra shit, but that was like a statement song in a way. So my emotion for it was just like grind mode. Like I'm going stupid 2020.
Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah. So and I'm glad that emotion was rubbed off. You know what I mean? So just in my bag for real. Like so, they just know. You know.
I love when I see shit like that because like literally after the artist is blown, like you'll see like a tweet, and then they'll say when this original video was made.
Mhm.
Like for example, like the baby. He's like, yeah, man, shit, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, it's over. I'm about to apply pressure. I'm at these niggas next.
Mhm.
And then they go at the top and you see, oh, this was recorded X amount of months ago. And then he's these people are literally speaking into existence what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Because they put in the effort. They put in the grind.
Manifesting it.
Exactly.
Like, they went through the struggle. They went through every emotion, the ups and downs, the doubting yourself, oh, yeah, I got something. So it's good to see that.
Yeah, most definitely. It's a blessing.
Survivor trying to give up with that song.
A blessing, for real, with that song. Like, just kind of like, it's different between being confident and like cocky. Like, you need to reassure yourself. You got to reassure yourself. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, like, whatever. I feel like this is whatever. Like, you might overlook what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you might think it's just regular, but it's low-key not regular. Like, you actually doing some shit that people would want to do.
Yeah, I try to remind myself of that all the time.
Yeah.
It seems like niggas, like, forget that.
Yeah, you got to really, like, check yourself out.
It becomes so normal.
It's because
you don't
it's
really,
your mentality,
exactly.
though. Like, it's so normal for you to think that way. To others, it's like, dang, like, and you actually doing it, too.
Yeah,
People,
it's
not
crazy.
People think like that, yeah.
So what keeps you going then?
Man, like, everything. For real, like, just coming from, you know, watching my parents struggle and shit. That's like the every you feel me, LA kid, or not even LA kid, that's every hood kid,
Exactly.
you know, narrative, for real. But it's just like watching them struggle, like, damn, I gotta get him in a better position, and just, you know, appreciating those that really genuinely mess with my craft and the brand. It's like, I gotta keep it going. I can't stop now.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stop now. Like, it's like what, like, how would I look if I just, like, one day I just cold turkey just stop making music? They be like, what the fuck? Like, what you doing?
That's
So it's
crazy
just,
because some people really do that.
That's
though.
what happens. There's a lot of people. That's what Nip said. Like, only the same factors. I didn't quit. Up. Yeah, there's a lot of people that stop.
Yeah, like,
a lot of people that stop doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I can't
and
do
end up
it.
getting comfortable and get in a position where they don't really fuck with what they do, but they gotta do it to pay the bills or so on and Z. So
yeah, and really, like, another thing that really motivates me is like seeing other people's mistakes. Like, that's just so underrated, because it's a lot of people that, you know, you guys have met, and they probably told you about something that they experienced, and you're like, damn, like, how can I avoid that?
I feel like niggas be telling me about females.
Everything. Females, nigga, money, cars, niggas make stupid decisions. So
I be
you
hearing
just
some
gotta,
fucked up stories. I'm like, oh shit.
yeah, bro. How can I not get in that same boat? Like,
how can I catch these red flags or stuff like that? But
exactly. Yeah.
Definitely.
Just being aware, like, really, like, paying attention. And just being a student, you gotta be a student. You can't be a teacher every time. You gotta be a student. Just sit back and really, like, okay.
Analyze.
Exactly. That's what Vic told me. Shout out Vic. You gotta be a student and a teacher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some days you gotta sit in your student seat. Some days you gotta sit in your teacher seat and really put people on. Or just one day you gotta just shut up and listen. So that's kind of what I'm learning as I get older.
I feel like the last time we spoke, we were all kind of like mourning over Nipsey's death, and now, just, you know, a year later, we're mourning. No, it's been months.
Almost a year, like, next month.
Yeah, it's definitely almost.
No, I thought
a
you
year.
meant like since his interview.
Nah, she meant since he
We
passed.
was talking about Nick.
Okay.
Last time we talked.
Okay.
Yeah. And now we're experiencing, you know, the
Another
death of the late Kobe.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like every death, like, is kind of like a learning lesson. Like, now I'm sitting back and watching previous interviews where I'm like, dang, he did have this type of mentality. Kind of sitting back, like what you said, what can I learn from their process and apply to my life skills? Do you have somebody like that you are kind of learning from right now, or, you know, kind of like Vic, but somebody that is really in your corner right now?
I don't have one specific person. I think it's
It's a
everybody.
team?
It's everybody. It's like, it's not even necessarily a team. It's more so just people that I know. They could be young. I'm like a sponge. Like, I just soak up all, like, the information, all the game I can get. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it could be a younger dude or an older dude, a younger lady. It's just whoever I could really learn from.
I feel like you gotta surround yourself with
He
people
said
like
that.
that.
And then he also said even a homeless man could give you game.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
That's very
Yeah.
true.
So you got to, like I said, like I said, if I could leave y'all with something, you just gotta be a student one day and a teacher the next day. Like, you gotta know what seat to sit in. You feel me? For real.
Definitely try to sit in both. Like, every day when I wake up, I watch. It's this white guy. His name is Gary V.
I know, bro. Yeah, I be watching shit too.
One of his videos every morning.
Y'all, I think y'all would get along because y'all both hyped up.
I want to eventually, like, once I like have surpassed everything I want to do in terms of my sports journalism career, and with this, I want to start like going to motivational speaking.
Yeah, for sure. That's something I want to do too.
He does motivational speaking.
Yeah, and then talks to people, gives them advice, and like addresses crowds and shit like that.
Yeah, on some TED Talk shit.
Yeah, he's hard. So what is your next step with 1K for real?
Man, we finna get that bag. That's really it. We finna get that bag. We just really we finna start a label. Yup.
Okay.
1K for the label. Like, we just finna just make sure that we got our foot in every door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we just making sure we impacting everybody every way. Like, there's no way you can't know who we are at a point. Like,
we talked about that last time too.
yeah, like, y'all gonna be irritated. Like, damn, these niggas, man.
Hey,
What these niggas doing? Like, why these niggas making notebooks? These niggas making like all type
Underwear,
of shit. You feel me? Like, so we just
microwaves, fridges,
everything. Like, we trying to just go crazy. Kind of go crazy, man.
condoms, game console.
It's needed. It's needed on some Soulja Boy.
But don't get like that.
No.
That nigga in the house, nigga. Draco, nigga. It's like, nigga. Bow, nigga.
That nigga's hilarious, bro.
He's top 10 for sure.
Huh?
He's top 10 goofiest niggas ever.
He low key like
Ever?
he low
So,
key he
for
low key
sure.
a legend. Like, I swear.
Hey, it's like big Draco in front of the hood. That nigga push that nigga immediately. Fuck off me. Fuck off me.
That shit was hella funny.
Okay, so you said Would You Mind took about 45 minutes to create.
I was there.
He was definitely there.
What's the longest and shortest time period it has taken you to create a song?
Man, it be days you gonna have to just double back to the studio. Like, you got to come back to it.
I mean, yeah, we hear stories all the time. of
It be
people-
like that. For me though, probably like, I don't know. Like, it probably took some days for real. And like, on the shorter end, like, that shit, I remember I knocked out like 5 songs one day, like, fast. But this is like when I was like first starting to rap.
Got you.
Like, now I be taking my time because it's like I really wanna like lock in on certain songs because it's important not to rush it. Like, you can't be thirsty. You have to make sure it's right. So it just depends.
You consider yourself a perfectionist?
Most definitely. I try to be like, sometimes I might be like, all right, fuck it. But for the most part, yeah, like, think about it. It's like, let's say you drop something. When it drop, you like, I could have did this. I could have did this. Like, that shit is annoying.
Yeah.
That irritates you. Because it's like, while you was having all these woulda, coulda ideas, you should have made sure you did that from the jump.
Yeah.
Like, that's what my mom told me. Like, look, if you going to do something, do it correctly the first time. So you ain't got to waste your time. You can go back to it. So.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think to an extent, everybody isn't a perfectionist about everything, that they care about. Like this, I feel like our podcast, we be watching out for every little thing, to keep improving. For things that we have passions about, I feel like we are perfectionists.
That's
I
important.
feel like that's a more accurate statement. Cause
That's what's so
Yes,
professional.
let me rephrase that, yeah.
We would just put out anything just for the sake of it. It's like,
Yeah.
A lot of art.
That shit, it just,
And they come and go.
and that's why they don't make statements.
Would y'all say Blueface is one of those artists? We was just speaking about
I don't think he falls under like a criteria because the majority of his songs were like really good music, or to the point where like you could play them in the club, play them at parties, but I just think his actual sound, people aren't really messing with it.
like the offbeat rapping.
You saying his sound isn't long lasting? Or his voice isn't right? Like, what do you
What
think his
is it
problem
about
is?
an
Yeah.
artist that makes them
Yeah,
last? Let's
exactly.
get into that then.
It's what you leave behind.
What I think personally is like their music has to connect with you on a certain point, on a point where it would make you want to continuously listen to their music.
So creating a fan base.
Yeah, it's not like because his music,
lasting.
I wouldn't really like.
Yeah.
How many times can I say respect this script and it's not something I could do every. You know what I mean? Not do every day, but it's just like, well, I don't gangbang, so nigga, like it's really not much I can connect on with that, and like all this other stuff. But like niggas who are rapping about things that I'm into, like the grind, the struggle, like trying to feed my family, trying to make like
Prosperity,
trying to dodge the system, trying to dodge the feds, trying to dodge these rat ass hoes, like all that stuff. Like if you rapping about that, I can fuck with that. You know what I mean? So I just think it's like your music has to speak to
multiple people.
And like they want to continue fucking with it. Like,
I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
What was you gonna comment?
I think it's it's definitely that for sure. Like, cause your music, I think music.
Not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Like his music, play your shit. I fuck with it. Fox Hills, you feel me?
As soon as I saw Fox Hills, I was like,
Dream, you feel me? Where the hoes at?
Yeah.
It's good. I'm with my niggas.
Exactly.
And it feels genuine. Like,
where the wood at?
Yeah.
It don't feel forced.
Yeah, like, you know, feel me?
Yeah.
We got some drink, we got some hoes,
Yeah.
some music. Exactly. Regular shit.
it has personality.
So, yeah, big difference. Really big difference. So, that's...
Appreciate you, man. Nah, that's definitely what it is, though. It's like you gotta be relatable. It has to be. It has to be, bro. Like if it's not, then who the fuck is it for? Like you making it for just you at that point, and that's selfish.
Or like it's either relatable or you have to inspire people with your story. And
Yes.
Like for example,
give them hope.
If I were to point at any of these artists on the wall, like I know their story. That's probably like, for example, Travis. Like his there's a famous picture of his very first performance. There was like, I think as many people as were in.
It's like 10 niggas there.
It's in the documentary, I think.
Yeah,
right?
There's like 10 people there.
10 people. To the point where now he's selling out
everything,
shows, like doing crazy shit, like
Doing berserk.
headlines rolling loud every single year. Like that's, and just seeing him be himself and like inspiring others, and just like, I'm pretty sure a lot of the niggas who listen to his music, like niggas from LA, whatever, if somebody would have told them like 6 or 7 years from now, you're gonna love this nigga's music, like, fuck out
that's
here.
for so true.
There's no way that's true.
He had to perfect his craft. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's also more than the music. Like, it's the performances and how, you know, how, sorry, it's these Invisaligns, but you know, how well you are able to relate to the crowd as well. And you do a lot of performances. What's next? What's new for your performances?
Man, I got a show in Lamert Park at the Flea on the 29th. Vic just told me. So, yeah, definitely. That's something like some real LA shit. And Lamert, like everybody.
February?
You need tickets.
Yeah, I think this month.
Okay.
I think this month on the 29th.
29?
Yeah.
So it's a leap year?
That's what I was going to ask.
That's what I said.
I don't even know. Yeah. But yeah, nigga, we finna go up though. So like, definitely, that's coming up. Really just like, after this, I'm working on an EP too. So that should be coming. I don't want to give a date or a month because I don't know, but I know closer to summer for sure. So I know when that drop, I'm gonna be doing a lot of
Summer vibes?
Is it summer vibes? Yeah. What's
Twerk
your goal
vibes? What's the vibes?
I don't know. It gotta.
Is it for the ladies, the chill?
I don't know. We gonna figure it out. But I know it's something that y'all gonna fuck with. Like I'm not gonna let y'all down.
All right, so what are your plans and what do you see for yourself before the end of this year?
Yeah, I see the brand being in a different position. I see the music being in a different position. Myself us in a different position. I just see like elevation. Really, it's honestly whatever God got planned for me. Like I could be picky and kind of know what I really want, but it's really what God wants for me. But I have an idea. Like I just see elevation. Like really just being in a better position than I am now. In every which way.
I'm just curious to hear your thought on this. So me, Jig, and Mike were talking about plastic surgery earlier today. How do you feel about? I mean, because you said your celeb crush was Alicia Keys, and she's pretty natural.
She's
so like,
fire.
how do you feel about this movement?
God, she cold.
Man.
How I feel about plastic surgery?
Yes, it's a movement for sure.
I don't really fuck with it.
Yeah,
Like it's like.
I figured. Yeah.
It's like whatever, like, you feel me? It's really whatever. Like, I feel if you finna get it, please make sure it looks as natural as possible.
But just because it looks natural don't mean it feel natural.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you got to think about it, though. When you get plastic surgery, you know that it's clearly not natural. So something there's going to be some kind of defect to it, you feel me? Either it's like, it's dumb hard, or it's like, it look lopsided, or it's like, it just look like a fake booty. You feel me? Or a fake nose, or like, whatever. Like, you just got to know the outcome that you finna get out of this shit, so.
Damn.
Jig, how you feel?
I mean, it's really a trend now. Like, I feel like
It's a
everybody wants
trend.
something. They face, their nose, their chin, something.
Something. Just because you can get it done,
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
A cement booty.
I'm not
Oh,
fucking
man.
with it. I'm not fucking
I
with
can't
it.
even. I would.
Thanks. So speaking of time periods, would y'all have preferred to live back in the day with like, where you had your Aaliyahs,
It was like petite,
yeah.
and like
I
slim.
didn't say petite. I'm just saying natural. Like
Yeah.
they didn't wear too much makeup. Who else is on that
It's
list?
thick
Jada
Jones
Pinkett.
everywhere. What you mean? Like,
It is thick. I'm not talking about slim women. I'm talking about
She's
their
saying
natural.
natural.
Okay, yeah, okay.
No surgery, no waist surgeries. Like,
wait, we can't just assume they weren't like there's people.
I'm talking
surgery
about like
isn't-
looking
it's
at the
definitely
pictures.
more normal.
Yeah.
Like, not every Instagram model, but a whole lot got it now.
Yeah.
Like, it's cheaper now, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Nah, definitely. That's really
They
why.
did
That's
make
why,
it affordable. So
that's
that
why
everybody
niggas is
can
getting it
access
because it's cheaper. Like back then,
Yeah.
they was for sure doing plastic surgery, but that shit was a bag.
Exactly.
You feel me? A bag.
10 racks to get your nose shifted, like twitches.
Now you might get that shit for $2,500. Fuck with a nigga in Texas or something. Like who knows? Like
third world countries,
easy.
flying there, getting all
yeah,
types of
all type of shit. So it's
real
just-
quick.
I think I fuck with the
Back in the day?
natural for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure, the natural.
Yeah.
I don't really care for the time period, but I just would prefer natural. I don't feel like it's like a situation where there aren't natural women out there that I wouldn't find attractive. Like
Oh, definitely.
I remember, I know for a fact this is a funny story. When I went to Beverly Center to go to the Gucci store, from the parking lot to the Gucci store, I saw 10 fake asses.
So do y'all think women are doing it for themselves or for?
No, it's
the
because
attention?
all these birds want to be Fashion Nova models, and
Yeah.
they're trying to get flown out
So
by
to
NBA
elevate
I think it's
their
a
own
look.
career.
It's a
Yeah.
look. It's a look that everybody wants, and they know with this surgery they can get that look, and
They-
they can get them a
The
bag.
likes,
And
the
they can get
looks.
the lifestyle
Yeah,
that comes
exactly.
with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
all that. That's why they do it. They're trying to get chose. They're trying to get pregnant by these ballers. All that goes into why women do that. Or they're trying to get chose by
No,
the
I
next
agree.
upcoming rapper. You feel me? I'm trying to have his kid, all this other stuff, and that's how they do it. Like,
Yeah, it's a
That's
trend.
what's
It's a trend though. You know,
It's a
you
trend.
know how trends go. In the '70s, niggas had afros.
Yeah.
You feel me? In the 2000s, they was fucking with the bell bottoms and shit. Like it's a trend. Like
That's
I-
crazy. It's
Yeah,
something
that's
that you
crazy.
can't reverse. This is
Yeah,
a trend
like, this
that's
is a trend.
about to affect you for the rest of your life.
yeah,
Like,
for sure. No, definitely like this trend is out of pocket. Like our trends, their trends, like you know, like the 2010s
clothing,
trends.
hair, makeup.
All that shit is just out of
Yeah.
pocket. Like niggas just leaned
Yeah.
out. Niggas just like
well, that's the most fun. That's the funniest
all
one.
type of shit. Like
How do you feel about lean? And those
bro,
stuff,
it's crazy because like in senior year I used to sip lean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that shit's stupid. Like for what? It's dumb. Like, and it's just like now, like back then, I probably feel it was better to sip because it was actual promethazine. But this shit now be like,
Yeah. I heard they
For-
banned a lot of
I don't know what the fuck it be now.
they
Like,
discontinued making most of the brands. Right?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cause like how much like niggas was just like reselling it for
Yeah.
and just jigging it.
So for those who don't know, what is like the experience of lean? Like, what is it?
Nothing. Shit puts you to
It
sleep.
just puts you to sleep.
There's no experience.
It's like that's why it's pointless.
You fighting to
pointless.
sleep.
You
You just fighting to sleep
You
the whole
fighting to
time.
sleep is the
It's the vibe.
high.
It's the
That
vibe.
shit
Yeah.
is dumb.
Dumb.
Wow.
Like nigga take a Benadryl for that. You
Oh,
feel me?
wow.
Like
You can take some NyQuil and fight that.
yeah, it'd be
what?
like I'm faded. Like it's really
Dang.
pointless. Like for real. Like nigga, you might as well just smoke weed, nigga.
Nah, it's definitely it's a trend, and like so many people are onto it because rappers rap about this all the time, popping perks, popping mollies,
Man.
all this weird whack ass shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
well,
not
let's
on none of
let's
that.
all take let's all do this. Let's play a game. Who can do the most drugs?
The
and
most
see who dies
perks.
first. That's all these
Let's see,
drugs.
let's see who a liver could give
That's-
out first. Like I
TJ said he took 10 perks at once.
don't believe
multiple
that shit.
times.
Nigga would have died.
I believe it, bro.
I don't believe that shit, but you would have
I
died.
don't
I believe it.
There's no 10.
Yeah.
I think he
Cause
took
they was
many.
talking about it on another podcast, and they was talking about a video of a little kid, not a little kid, a high schooler taking like 10 on camera trying to be cool. And he was like, I've done that before.
I feel like you can get sick taking 10 Excedrin.
Bro, 10, bro. If
10
you take 10
anything.
Advils for a headache, that'd be the last headache you ever have.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't believe
on,
that
my nigga.
shit, bro.
What? 10 anything, bro.
That's cat.
10 anything, bro. Come on now. That's
Yeah.
10 shots, nigga.
Yeah.
Look, think what that'd do.
10 shots gonna do to you.
Nigga, you,
Think of 10 woods. What is that? Come on. 10
yeah,
of anything.
too much of
Oh
anything.
my God.
10 anything, nigga.
Oh my
It's over.
10 water bottles, nigga. Yo, you pissing a storm.
bro.
Like,
Yeah.
nigga,
I
it's
don't believe
bad.
that, bro.
It's all
10.
bad.
That doesn't even sound realistic.
Yeah, that's rap cat.
That can't be true. I don't know about that, bro.
That's definitely rap cat, bro.
I don't know if I believe that. No.
You really mad though. You really over there mad.
For me?
Yeah.
Why?
About the drugs in general.
Nah, I just think it's really lame.
No,
and
I
whack,
know.
'cause, like,
I feel you.
so many people lose their lives off this shit. Like, I know individuals who think, oh, there's a lot of individuals, especially like the youth from like 10 to like 14, 10 to 16. But whatever they listen to in music, they'll soak that shit up and go do it.
For sure.
Yeah.
So for all these niggas listening to certain rappers, I'm not trying to name drop anybody's because their music is how they feed their families. But
Yeah.
like some of your music is like literally damaging all these communities.
The next
all
generation.
Across, all
It's
across
literally, this post on Instagram was like, our generation of music made music about the people who sold drugs, and this day of
Oh,
music is
yeah.
about the people that are
Said that.
using drugs. And I'm like,
Right.
that, big facts. Big
Niggas don't act like they so depressed and shit. Like, not saying they aren't, but niggas be acting so, like, being sad is the new wave, or like being,
negative shit. I'm
like,
into myself.
what the fuck, bro? You
I
a
can see
weirdo.
that.
I'm gonna rap about pain.
Like, nigga, you not even hurting, bro. Like, you probably not even hurting, bro.
You
Like,
think you going through the best period of your
like-
life?
bro,
But-
you
Rapping
ain't.
about pain.
Because so many younger kids can relate to that, they know that's where the money
Yeah,
is.
but that
The
shit is
same
food
sentence.
gazy. Like, that's rap cap, and I don't respect
Fake
it.
emotion.
That's sick. Like, they
Right.
doing that shit off for get some bread. Like,
I
niggas
agree.
is really,
a lot of people.
niggas really dealing with PTSD and you faking it like you
I
got
agree.
PTSD. Like, that's ridiculous.
There's a lot of people faking a lot of shit for bread, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't fuck with it.
like 2 days, like not even 2 days ago, outside of Walmart, we went to go get those shot glasses. Somebody selling Kobe shirts. Like,
Yep.
really? If Nike stopped
We saw
selling
that
Kobe,
today.
yeah, I know. If Nike stopped
Still
selling,
selling them?
yeah. If Nike stopped selling Kobe shirts and whatever, out of respect to his family, because they asked him to, like, why are you on the
Yeah.
corner?
Trying to get that bag
Man,
off
get
of a
bread,
man who just
man.
passed away.
Whatever it
That's
takes.
just how it works,
yeah.
bro. Shit. Bunch of people do funny, shady shit for bread, but. Last thing we want to ask, is there anything you want to let your fans know, let the people who are supporting you know in your corner, or let any future fans know about this time period in your life?
All of y'all, for real, I want to thank every one of y'all. I can't even, it's too many. Like, whoever's been supporting me since, 2015 up until now, I want to thank y'all. We got a lot of new shit coming. Merch, music, videos. We finna go, me, Vic, Blxst, we all finna go to South by Southwest. Alex finna pop out with us. We finna just go crazy. Like, we just networking, so a lot of...
What is that?
March.
What is that? I keep hearing about that.
South by Southwest. It's like Rolling Loud.
Texas, right?
Yeah, it's like Rolling Loud or Coachella, like the music festivals type shit.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Artists.
exactly. So it's like
Are the tickets on sale?
I think I don't know.
I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure, but like most of the niggas that be on Rolling Loud be at South by Southwest too.
Fact.
For sure.
So yeah, so I just a lot of new shit coming for real.
That's exciting.
Yes
Love
sir.
it.
Yes sir.
Okay,
It's a
so,
big year.
Big year 2020.
Big year.
Gonna get that bag.
So, once again, my name is Michael, and this is my lovely co-host, Raj, my wavy co-host, Jig. You've been fucking with Sean, fucking with the Jumpoff. Like, comment, subscribe, help us run it up, and boom!